Hey, what's up, Tamers? My name's Dad from DevsUtopia here, and I have an amazing guest with me here today for the second episode of the Rogue series. I have Xanitsu here. He is the most informative, well, in my opinion, the most informative YouTube Digituber out here and just helping out the community almost since the game released. I honestly believe you started way before everybody else, in my opinion, right, Zenitsu? Am I correct? You
Uh,
kind of started at
I,
the release, JP, or
yeah, I started as soon as I figured out that the game was going to be coming out in America. That's when I immediately started. I had my eye on it when all the stuff was going on in Japan, just keeping up with the Japanese stuff, but I didn't like dip my toes in until we hit that immediate English release, and then I was
right?
full steam ahead.
Yes. When you say consistency, you really look at Zenitsu as he's been still going strong. You have that new, well, you kind of dubbed your series Digifinance, and you're about to change that, how that goes, right? I think I read that right. Right? You started doing your Digifinance series and you kind of like reworking it now. And like I'm telling you guys, if you ever need anything Digimon related, you just go to his channel. He has like, how many Digimon videos do you think you have now?
Well, when did the game come out? Or when would we get that announcement? Because it was just before I hit like 500 subs.
Right.
Like once I hit around 500 subs, which was probably around the early would be around early November mark.
Did you have
So
100 by
from
now?
November till now, I've been posting almost daily, if not bi-daily content.
Think you almost have like a 100 videos by now or no?
Uh,
Or
at
more?
least, if not more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So called. So again, here is the Rogue series. Basically, 1.5 meta now, 1.5 EN meta now. So, no blue green rookie rush, no red turbo Omni Alter S, and no Shine Greymon because those seem to be the most meta decks right now according to statistics we got from the Collector's Vault as well as Pro Play Games. So those are the three decks that are exiled from this series as of right now. If the meta continues going, of course, the changes will happen, and if the meta shifts, those decks will also become one of those bucket lists of not allowed in this series. So that's a call. Right now, I'm playing green Grankuwagamon, and I believe you're playing Black Ragna, right?
Yes, I am playing Black Ragnalordmon.
Right. And you know the weird part, right? Red Ragnalordmon won Pro Play Games event, and I think they accidentally called it Omnimon. But yeah, it was like Red Ragna that won the most previous webcam PPG event.
Yeah,
It's like it's like one little error, but it was just like that was kind of cool. I feel like a lot of people are going to start trying to pick up Ragnarlordmon a lot more now, and give it more of a shot thanks to that event. What's it called?
100% think they should. Just
Mm,
even as a generic level 7, he has two very powerful keywords that just are still really good and a really low evo cost. So even though like he doesn't really do anything to like advance your board state, he's still just a very good card in his own right.
right. Yeah, and like 1.5 just encourages a lot more than just one singular deck being played over and over again. So I just feel like some people have to just kind of be more open minded in general when it comes to the 1.5, meta that we're in. So you got two dice to roll to see who goes first.
I do.
All right, roll, and I got 11.
I got a 5.
Okay, I will take first, and good luck to you, man.
Good luck to you as well.
Since I'm going first, I'm just going to hatch Minomon. Can you see that well? Okay, cool. I have a. It's nighttime. I have a light right behind me, so if you ever feel like you can't see anything, let me know so I can adjust it.
Good.
And then we're gonna go Minomon into Argomon for free. Draw for Evolution, and then we're gonna go Argomon into Stingmon for one, putting you at one. Then draw for
All
Evolution.
right. Draw for turn. Hatch Digi-Egg into Kaporimon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Digivolve Kaporimon into Gatsumon. Draw for Evolution. Then I am going to hard play a Chumon, putting you at 2 and passing the turn.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. Raise Stingmon out into the battle area. And then I am going to play Kin for 4, putting you at 2.
Alright. Draw for turn. Let's move Gatsumon out of raising. And let's go ahead and on the field. So let's just go ahead and play a Raij Ludamon for 6, putting you at 4 and passing the turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. Hatch Minomon. Digivolve Stingmon into Lilymon for 2. Putting me to 2. Draw for Digivolution. And then we're going to Digivolve the Lilymon into Grankuwagamon for 4. Putting you at 2. Draw.
Alright. Draw. We'll raise. Let's go ahead and Digivolve it into Chumon for 0. Draw for Evolution. Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand.
6 cards in hand. Nothing in raising. That's exactly what I like to hear and see. So let's Digivolve Gatsumon into a Tyludamon for 2. Go to 0. Draw for Evolution. And then let's go ahead and Digivolve into Metal Greymon for 3, putting you at 3. Draw for Evolution and pass the turn.
Alright, draw for turn. Digivolve Minomon into Wormmon. Draw. So call. And then we're going to go and... This is a decision. Going to play Flower Cannon and suspend the Chumon. Putting me at 1. Then Grankuwagamon is going to attempt to swing at Chumon, and then Lilymon will suspend your Digimon without blocker. And Grankuwagamon has piercing and is swinging for a total of 16,000 BP at Chumon.
I will block with Gatsumon and take the security check. It's a Tyludamon, so you're good.
Okay, and since I survived, I'll tap Kin to gain 1 memory. So now, I will Digivolve Wormmon into Gargomon for 1. Draw. And then Digivolve Gargomon into Lilymon and put you at 1. Draw.
Alright. Draw. Stand. Let's go ahead and Digivolve Metal Greymon into High Andromon for 2, putting you at 1. Draw for Evolution, and then Ken's going to put you at 3.
Right. It's called Unsuspending Grankuwagamon. Draw for turn. Raise Lilymon out into the battle area. And then Grankuwagamon is going to swing at security and effective Lilymon to suspend your Chumon.
Chumon gets suspended. Security check happens. It's a Metal Menemon.
Okay. And then Lilymon will swing at your Chumon for 7. It doesn't have no person.
Chumon will die.
And then I'll tap Kin to gain 1. And then the hardest decisions right here. We'll Digivolve, play Gargomon for 5, putting you at
1. Okay. Draw for turn. We'll move out to High Andromon.
Right.
We will Digivolve High Andromon into Ragnalordmon for 3, put you at 2. Draw for evolution. Effect of Ragnalordmon. Right. I'm going to put in under him a Durandamon.
Right.
Gaining 3 memory from his effect, going back to 1. And then I'm going to have Rajludamon swing into your Grankuwagamon. Okay. Skill of Tyludomon. Going to De-Digivolve Lilymon.
Okay. Let's go. Turning.
And then hitting for 15 at security with 3 security checks.
Right. The first is Lilymon. The second is Argomon. And then the third is just Woodmon. Oops. Back.
Yep. Then let's go ahead and have Rajludamon swing into Lilymon. Not Lilymon, the Gargamon for 7.
There you go.
And then let's go ahead. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will play Gatsumon for 3, putting you at 2. Then Ken is going to go up to 3.
Let's go. All right, draw for turn.
Skill of Reboot, Stand Up, Ragnalordmon.
Okay. Digivolve Minomon into Agumon, draw. Then Digivolve Agumon into Gargamon for 1, putting me at 2, draw. Let's go. And then gonna have to do something. And does Ragna have blocker, or doesn't it needs the black one, right?
He just has piercing. He does not have blocker, so he's susceptible to rusting.
All right. Cool. And then we're gonna go. This is a hard spot right here. Gonna have to figure something out. Gargamon down here into Lily, draw. Then Gargamon will attempt to swing at security.
Security check is fine. 4K with Tyludomon.
Right. So Gargamon is going. And then we're just going to play Argomon for 2.
Draw. Stand and raise. Let's go ahead and Digivolve into Toy Agumon for free. Draw for evolution. Ragnalordmon is going to swing at security with 3 security checks.
I feel it. Let's go. First is just Agumon, and then second is just Mega Gargamon.
And then Rajludamon's going to swing for game.
Game 2 it is. Alright, so since I lost, I am going to choose to go first. So called. Man, I feel like people forget that Ragnalordmon still gets multiple security checks and everything with black. And I feel like it's like people only look at red a lot because of Gaia Force, but honestly, just like as you can probably tell, you're playing the deck and everything, black is just slept on in my opinion. Or do you agree?
Well, the big thing is understanding the matchup. So I want in certain matchups to hit for more security because it presents that much more pressure onto you as the opponent. So that way I can try to close out games faster, because if you have a response, then you have to do it once I'm in a Ragnalordmon with very little to work with. And if I'm not in Ragnalordmon, then if you aren't able to respond, then Ragnalordmon clears out the game really quickly. But if you are able to respond, then that's just what happens.
I feel it. Makes sense to me.
So against green, I know I want to hit more security because I know they're going to have a harder time hitting my security back.
What's it called? Like, I was mainly making sure that green, like this green deck it's just like I really want it to be more aggressive than just download because that's what you see like all the time, right? And I know that people are starting to use Argomon more because of that and everything, but it's just like at a certain point, what's it called? Green just has a really bad matchup against anything that's just like swarming the board, like Rookie Rush and etc. And I was just like, well, time to just try to go to piercing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think piercing is an absolutely fantastic mechanic, and that's why I kind of like Ragnalordmon, because the card just does so much work depending
Right.
on how you are able to build them. Because I could build him with blocker, I could build him with piercing. He has De-Digivolve, he has security attack +1. The card literally does almost everything for me.
Right. And I feel as if, what's it called? Just people just don't understand that, or maybe they don't care for it. But it's just like you don't see a lot of people trying to take it into tournament, and it it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. But that's why we have this series, this Rogue series, to just showcase all of those decks that aren't in the current meta that everybody's probably not paying attention to. So, how'd you want me to cut, by the way?
Just same as before.
Okay, half into the top five.
Oh, half, then top 5, and then tap the top.
4, 5. Stop it there. Tap it up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I am totally ready. I'm running off of caffeine right now. It's got a half
All right.
off of it.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. So since I'm going to go first, I'm going to hatch Argomon. Oh, that's the first. And then we're going to go. What's it called? Argomon into Tentamon for free. Draw. And then Tentamon into Gargomon for 1. Putting you at 1. Draw.
Alright. Draw for turn. Hatch Digiegg. And then let's just go right into a Greymon for 4, putting you at 3 and passing the turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. What's it called? Raise Gargomon up. Then we are going to Digivolve Gargomon into Lilymon for 2. Draw. Then we are going to play a Argomon for 2. Putting you at 1.
Alright. Draw. Let's go ahead and Digivolve into a Metal Greymon for 3, putting you at 2. Draw for Digivolution and pass the turn.
Alright, draw for turn. Hatch a Digiegg, hatch a Minomon, Digivolve Minomon into Agumon, draw. And then we are going to play. Let's go. Looks at the hand and decide if I need to change my life. Alright, we're gonna go play Wormmon for 3, putting you at 1.
Alright. Draw. Digivolve into Toy Agumon for 0. Draw for Evolution. Interesting. Let's go ahead and that one. Let's have Metal Tyrannom, or let's have Metal Greymon swing at security.
Okay.
7 with jamming.
Okay. It's just a Lilymon, you're fine.
Then let's go ahead and Digivolve into a. We'll Digivolve into a Greymon, putting you at 1.
Okay.
Offer Evolution, and then at the beginning of your turn, stand for Reboot.
Okay. Draw for turn. It's called. And then we're going to raise Agumon up. Then Wormmon is going to swing at security for 1,000 DP.
Yep. Security check. Durandamon, so 12k.
Yeah, on deletion, reveal top 3 for a level 4 or a level 5. I'm going to add the Woodmon. Don't think I have too much of a choice on that one. And then we're going to go and... we're going to Digivolve the Argomon into a Woodmon, putting you at 1. Draw.
Alright. Draw. We'll raise. Let's first have Metal Greymon swing at security. 7. Jamming.
Okay. So this is Dino Beamon, you're fine.
Alright. Then let's Digivolve into Raj Ludomon for 3, put you at 2, draw for evolution, and pass the turn to you.
Okay, draw for turn.
Stand up for reboot.
Right. Then hatch a Digi-Egg. We're going to hatch another Menomon. Digivolve Menomon into Wormmon for free. Draw. Then we're going to use Hidden Potential, suspending Agumon to Digivolve Lilymon into Grankuwagamon for free. Draw. Then we are going to Flower Cannon, your the Legends Arms. Digimon, I can't remember its name.
Yep.
And then Grankuwagamon is going to swing with Piercing Effective Lilymon to suspend your Metal Greymon. Swinging for what's it called? 17.
Security check. Toyagumon, you're good.
Okay. And then we are going to Digivolve Agumon into Stingmon for 1, putting you at 1. Then draw off Digivolution.
Alright. Draw. Hatch. Digivolve into Agumon. Draw for evolution. Let's go ahead and just Digivolve into Boyarludramon for 3. Draw for evolution. You're at 2, and pass the turn to you.
Unsuspend Lilymon into unsuspend Grankuwagamon and Stingmon. Draw for turn. It's called raise Wormmon up to the battle area. And then we're gonna go Stingmon into Lilymon for 2, putting me at 0. Draw. Can go here. Then Lilymon into Mega Gargamon for 4, putting you at 4 and suspending your Digimon that can't unsuspend during your unsuspend phase.
Okay, that's fine. Draw. I'll choose Nice. Let's go ahead and Digivolve Toy Agumon into for 2.
Right.
Go to 2. Draw. Then let's go ahead and Digivolve Boyarludramon Ragnalordmon for 3. Draw, and Skill of Ragnalordmon does not activate, so you'll stay at 1, and then start of your turn unsuspend.
Okay. Draw for turn. Hatch a Digi-Egg. Menomon. Digivolve Menomon into Argomon for free. Draw. Then we're going to Digivolve this Agumon into Gargamon for 1, putting me at 0. Draw. Then we are going to Digivolve this Wormmon down here into a Gargomon for 1. Put you at 1. Draw.
All right. Draw. I'll still leave Greymon in raising.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have Ragnalordmon swing at security with 14 security attack plus 2 and reboot.
Okay. It doesn't
So
have
he's
piercing
hitting
or
for
not?
3 checks.
Does
He
have
does
piercing?
not have piercing.
Okay. I'll block with Woodmon
No,
then.
he has blocker.
Right. Okay. So I'm just going to block with Woodmon.
Okay, that's fine. Then let's go ahead and Digivolve Greymon into Raj Ludomon for 3, putting you at 2. Draw for evolution, and then stand up for reboot.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's go. Raise Gargomon up. So called. And what's called Grankuwagamon will attempt to swing at security for 15,000 DP.
15 is good. Ragnalordmon 14, so he lives.
Right. Then I'm gonna go and what can I do here? Go Gargomon into Dinobemon for 3. Putting you at 1. Draw.
Alright. Draw. I'm going to raise Raj Ludomon. Ragnalordmon is going to swing at security for 3 security checks.
Okay.
Jammer.
Let's go. First this is Wormmon. Second it's Flower Cannon, so suspend the other Digimon. And then third is just Woodmon.
Okay. And then I am going to Gaia Force the Grankuwagamon.
Okay. Putting me at 7.
Yep, putting you at 7, and then stand them both up for reboot.
Okay. Draw for turn. Hatch a Digi-Egg. Hatch a Minomon. Digivolve Minomon into Tentomon for free. Draw. So call, and then we are going to Mega Gargomon is going to attempt to swing at security. Effective for Lilymon to suspend your Legend Arm. I can't remember his name. I don't know why. There's been like the 5th time I forgot his name. But swing with +1 security attack now that you have a suspended Digimon.
Baiting.
If it helps, I am at 12,000 DP.
Yeah, I think I'm forced to block it. What's under Mega Gargamon exactly?
It's Lilymon,
Okay, Lilymon.
Stingmon, Agumon, and Minomon.
Okay. So I am forced to block it, which is quite unfortunate.
Okay. But I do die.
So I block it.
Yep. And then
Otherwise, I lose if I take the hit.
what's it called? So now we are going to go. Dinobemon is going to swing at your was it like Rise Loadermon for a total of
Raji Ludomon.
Yeah, Rise Ludomon for a total of like what's it called 9,000 with jamming and piercing.
Or 8, 9. Okay. You're good.
Okay, and then we're gonna go Gargomon into Metal Tyrannomon for 2, putting me at 5. Draw, and then Metal Tyrannomon into Grankuwagamon for 4, putting me at 1. Draw. Then Grankuwagamon is going to attempt to swing piercing at your what's it called guy, and if I
Ragnalord.
do suspend.
Security check, Ludamon.
And because I survived, unsuspend because of Metal Tyrannomon, and then swing for game.
Yep, that is game.
Okay. Game 3, I managed to push it to game 3 at the very least. But
yeah,
dude.
if that flower cannon was not there, that 100% was game.
Yeah. No, I agree. Flower cannon at 4. Flower cannon at 4.
Yep.
It just comes in handy.
And the Mega Gargamon forced me to block, otherwise I would have lost due to board state, so that would have been quite unfortunate. So I was forced to block, and I had a feeling a Grankuwagamon was coming in.
So yeah, it was like I didn't want to spend my memory too much and just like kind of like force you to make those those big decisions anyway. Sometimes it just comes down like to timing. Because I'm pretty sure if I did just speed my way to Grankuwagamon, I'm pretty sure you would have probably blocked, or you probably would have made a different decision. Which again, this goes on hand of just playing the game out and experience in general. Me and you've been playing this game for a very long time. I think you really a lot longer than me. I kind of jumped on them as soon as I could get physical cards. You kind of like started way more, like way beforehand. So, like how we were mentioning.
Yeah,
earlier.
I was playing on TTS as soon as the English version was announced. Like I was passively playing TTS, just looking at the sets, seeing what interactions do. And then once the English announcement hit, that's when I was like, all right, let me unleash my inner beast and just go ham on this.
Right. I feel as if that also plays into the idea of just like having the general knowledge. Because a competitive player isn't really a competitive player unless they actually know the card pool itself. And you doing all of your research and helping out the community could really just play into helping you out in the long run of just knowing what cards do, knowing, just having like that kind of informational edge against your opponent in general. Don't you agree?
Yeah. So I do nothing but just try to look at as much data as I possibly can, and I just try to make my videos based on a lot of people's questions, what people might be thinking would be interesting, and just trying to show off the game as much as I possibly can.
Right. So now we always make this joke and everything that you were just like the prophet at the beginning of SAT 1.0. You said Rookie Rush is going to be a problem. Rookie Rush is going to be competitive. Guys, don't sleep on Rookie Rush. And now look at it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Pro Play games and you see over 50%. And it's just all because of all your hard work and research that you kind of made that prediction in general. While everybody was just kind of laughing at you, and everybody was just everybody is just on the bandwagon of Rookie Rush now because of it.
Yeah, and Rookie Rush only gets better from here for the next format because they get some tools that just make the deck even more crazy than what it already is.
Right. And I think Needle Spray. Is it Needle Spray? I can't remember.
Yeah, so you get Needle Spray from the starter deck, which is basically like Flower Cannon and Security, except for it only chooses one Digimon. But the important thing is it adds it to your hand, so that way you could figure out when you need to utilize the card. On top of which, it still rested something in Security, so that's still really relevant. Whereas Flower Cannon, it just is a one and done in Security and you lose it. And then you also get Lobomon, which can digivolve off of a Tamer. So you're more than welcome in the BTO4 version to run more than one Davis, because if another Davis is on the field, he's just dead on field after you utilize his on-play ability. And with Lobomon actually utilizing that card to just push the aggression, it definitely really helps increase the overall power of the deck.
We are back with Game 3. Photoshop Magic made it where you didn't even notice that we were gone. So, it's called. I had the Flower Cannon Security and managed to pull through Game 2. Would you like to go first or second, Xanitsu? How would you like to do it?
I would like to go first. Do you just want me to cut the same?
Yeah, just half and then 5. And did you want me to do the same or?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
half,
Three,
then
four,
5.
5. Let's go. Tap. I finally found a use for Metal Tyrannomon. Because everybody said that Rusty was just going to die. And, well, the people I was talking about was just saying, like, there's no use for Rusty because the restriction list. But I was just like, well, I can at least find some use for his pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Rust is still decent. Like, I don't hate Rust.
Yeah. Especially since, like, almost every deck kind of goes to level 6. Even in the Rookie Rush, you still got Puppet Mon that you can target. So, in my opinion, I don't know.
Alright. Gotta shuffle the eggs.
I did too.
And then hatch Kapurimon.
Right.
Digivolve Kapurimon into Gatsumon. Draw for evolution. And then let's go ahead and hard play a tie, putting you to 4 and passing the turn.
Here we go. Draw. Hatch Digiegg. Hatch Minomon. Digivolve Minomon into Argomon. Draw. Digivolve Argomon into Gargomon for 1. Put me to 3. Draw. And then we're going to Digivolve Gargomon into Dinobemon for 3. Put me to 0. Draw. Then how do we put you to 3? Actually, yeah, we're gonna screw it. We're gonna go Dinobemon into Puppetmon for 3. Putting you at 3. So weird choice, but I'm willing to make it.
Let's draw. Raise Gatsumon out. Let's go ahead and Digivolve Gatsumon into Tyludomon. Go to 1. Draw. And then let's put you at 2 and hard play a Ludomon. Checking the top 5 for a Legend Arms. And the rest go to the bottom.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's go. Raise Puppetmon up to the battle area. And then we are going to... We're actually going to Flower Cannon for 2, suspending your... Oh, I can't remember. Thank you. I thank you for reading my mind at least. And then we're going to go Puppetmon to swing into it, swing over it, and then Puppetmon skill gain 1 memory when attacking. And then we are going to put you at 4 by playing Woodmon.
Draw. Hatch. Digivolve into Chumon. Draw for evolution. Of course, now you show up. A little late. Digivolve Ludomon into Greymon for 2. Go to 2. Draw for evolution. And then let's go ahead and Digivolve Greymon into Rage Ludomon. Put you at 1. Draw for evolution.
Okay. Unsuspend.
Pass.
Unsuspend. Puppetmon. Draw for turn. Hatch a Digiegg. Hatch Argomon. Let's go. And then we're going to go... Puppetmon will attempt to swing its security. So go for 10.
Yep. Ragnalord, 14.
Okay. He is gone. Yoink. Then we are going to go Woodmon for 5, putting you at 3.
Alright. Let's draw. I will keep... I'll raise Chumon out. I will then... I'm at 3. Let's Digivolve Ludomon into Wire Ludramon for 3. Go to 0. Draw for evolution. And then let's have Wire Ludramon swing at security. He's just a 12k.
Okay. It's just the Tentamon.
Sick. Then let's put you at 2 by Digivolving Chumon into Tyludomon. Draw for evolution.
Right.
And pass.
Draw for turn. Digivolve Argomon into Wormmon for free. Draw. And then we are going to go Woodmon into Lilymon for 2. Put me to 0. Draw. Then we're going to go Hidden Potential, suspending Woodmon to Digivolve Lilymon into Grankuwagamon for free. Draw. Grankuwagamon is going to swing into Buyer for what's called 15,000 DP, and Lilymon is going to suspend your other guy.
Security check. You're good.
Okay. And then we are going to go. Kin for 4, put you at 4.
Alright. Draw. Catch. Stand. Let's Digivolve into Toy Agumon. Draw for evolution. I don't think I hit security yet, so this is not looking good, folks. Let's go Metal Gray for 3, go to 1. Draw. Let's Digivolve. Okay, let's Digivolve Agumon into Tank for 1, go to 0, draw for evolution, and then this might be a mistake. I'm going to have Metal Gray attack into Woodmon.
Okay.
For 7.
Right.
Technically 8, my bad. And then let's go ahead and Gaia Force the Grankuwagamon, putting you at 8.
Okay. Grankuwagamon is gone.
And then stand Metal Gray for reboot.
Okay. Draw for turn. Raise Wormmon up. Let's go. Then we are going to Digivolve Wormmon into Stingmon for 1. Draw. Digivolve Stingmon into Dinobemon for 3. Put me at 4. Draw. Let's go. And then I don't get great jamming, so I gotta be careful. We're gonna swing at security with jamming.
Yep.
And then
Ludo, so nothing happens.
Right. And then I'm gonna play Woodmon for 5, and you're gonna go to 3 anyway. But yeah.
Yep. All right. Draw. Raise. Let's go ahead and Digivolve Metal into Bwire for 3. Draw for evolution. There we go. Digivolve Bwire into Ragnalord for 3, putting you at 3. Draw for evolution. Skill of Ragnalord. Going to shove a Randomon underneath him.
Right.
Ragnalord is going to swing into Dinobemon with Piercing, Security Attack +1, and I am going to De-Digivolve the Dinobemon.
Okay. So I'm going to block with Woodmon.
So swinging into Stingmon for 15, Security Attack +4,
okay.
or 4 security checks, and piercing.
Right. I'm going to block with Woodmon. And then 4. So first is this Lilymon. Second is Argomon. Third is Flower Cannon. So suspend your Tankmon. And then fourth is just another Argomon. Right.
And then I am going to went back to 0. And then let's go ahead and Digivolve the Tankmon. Actually, I don't need to Digivolve Tankmon yet. Let's just play a Gatsumon for 3, putting you at 3. Okay. Passing the turn, standing both of them with Reboot.
Right. Draw for turn. Hatch. Okay, what can I do here? Digivolve Metalmon into Argomon. Draw. Digivolve Argomon into Stingmon. Draw.
Go to 2.
Let's see.
I actually don't know if the De-Digivolve mattered here or not. I feel like it did.
I can't find anything. Yeah, let's go. I can't find the level 5. So, well, no, I can't find the level 5 and 6 because I only have Flower Cannons and Kins in my hand, and Kin does not raise like Mimi. Oh no, that wouldn't have mattered if I had Mimi because you have 2 blockers. Yeah. Okay.
I have 1 blocker. Oh, well, yeah, I do have 2 blockers.
You have 2 blockers because, yeah, Ragna. That is game.
Yeah.
I forfeit. I cannot do a single damn thing.
Okay.
Good GGs, man. Thank you for agreeing to collab with me in general.
Oh, not a problem. Anytime.
I love the deck, by the way. And is this your current build? Like, is your current build different from... Because I know you've made a lot of deck profiles. And I'm pretty sure you've already made a Ragnalordmon deck. So is this your current, like, deck profile video? Or is this, like, a new build that you got?
This was something I was testing, actually, based on the red Ragnalordmon that ended up taking the first. I was just taking a look at seeing what he was doing and trying to incorporate that into Black Ragna, because I think Black Ragna has just a lot of very similar tools to do almost the exact same thing. So the only big difference is I can't hit for 5 unless I have 2 ties out. But I can hit for 4, so that's pretty close.
That's
and then I get the opponent. So I just think, even though I don't have as efficient of tools, I still have enough powerful tools to do very similar things.
And I feel like Tankmon is still a good addition too. I don't see a lot of people running Tankmon.
The big thing that I was playing around with was Metal Menimon, because he has Reboot, and then he allows me to grab my Ragnalordmons back from the trash to try to let me reuse them. And then the other big tech card that I was using was Volcanic Dramon. So Volcanic Dramon can just allow me to easily go into Ragnalordmon, even if I don't have anything like to bounce him off of, to like utilize these cards underneath. Still, just the upgrade from this to this is huge enough to just make a difference.
Yeah.
And then the other tech card that I have in is High Andromon for very similar reasons. Like High Andromon is just a pro tool.
Right.
So even if I get 1 ability on Ragnalordmon, sometimes that's just enough.
Right. I'm not sure if you're planning on uploading a video for this deck profile anytime soon, but you should still just check up Xanitsu, period. He's been here since the very beginning of just Digimon, and I'm pretty sure he's here to stay, to my knowledge. I don't think you're dropping Digimon anytime soon. So honestly...
No, I love this game.
Yeah, and that's good enough, and that's what makes a good Digituber, just the love for the game. Please check him out. He's an amazing dude. Again, you will not find someone that has the amount of information as he does, at least on YouTube right now. So, thanks again, and peace out. To the next episode.
Later.